I beat Yamato again, and we were both offline. I just ran into him offline. He was offline. And I'll be honest with you, I trunched him. I'm a higher rated than Tyler 1. It's like more for myself than anything because like I'm not making any money because I'm not in the tournament, and I'm not streaming as much because I'm grinding. It's just for me to know that I could do it, and I'm kind of like happy that I could. Like I learned the game pretty fast. Have you beaten Dirty Dan Clancy though? Actually, did you guys see that Dirty Dan Clancy is doing a new strategy to fight viewbots that seems like it might actually work? I don't trust anything, right? I'm obviously very cynical. But Dirty Dan Clancy and his Clancyville Tower, where he rules with an iron fist, they came up with a new strategy where, because here's the thing, Twitch can know your viewers are bots, but not live. After the stream is over, when they're tabulating everything to pay out advertisers and everything, they have a pretty good idea of what bots were or not, but they can't do it when it's live. So what they're doing is they're taking your average of what your real viewership is, and they're giving you a soft viewer cap of that, no matter what. So if you have a weird spike in viewers, it still only shows the viewer cap. Now, it's not like, there's a few situations where that could really fuck you over. Like if you had an extra fucking cool stream and you were popping off and it doesn't show that. But in general, it's going to like really disincentivize paying for view bots. It's an odd way to do things. Well, let me tell you why they do it this way. Because if you just ban the view bots, the view botting companies adapt really fucking quick. They can figure out how it got noticed and how it got banned, and they change it. So that way doesn't really work. So the only other way is you could ban the view botters, but then the downside is someone could buy a streamer they hate view bots to get them banned. So that's not fair either. And so this feels like the only smart way to like soft punish it without hurting someone who's not view botting but is getting view botted. If I view bot consistently, would that just become my average viewer count? No, because look, at the end of the stream, they can, like, let's say you had 10,000 viewers, right? And they go, actually only 5,000 of those were real. Well, then they know that's your average. Like your average is calculated based on that. Why don't they make viewers have to show up to a stream theater in real life? That would give 100% accurate view counts. That's a good idea. I think the internet should be disbanded and Twitch should only broadcast to movie theaters. And if you want to watch a streamer, you have to go to the movie theater. And that's going to bring back third spaces because everyone's going to go in and fucking watch XUC, and internet should be in person. By the way, I had a little bit at the end of Lemonade Stand where I talked about humansonly.com. I really believe in this. I want humansonly.com to be set up by the government, but separately like PBS. It should be funded by a congressional law that nobody can overrule and is independent of the government, but funded by the government. It's like PBS. And it's new social media that's not run for advertisers. And it's humansonly.com, and you have to do your ID to it. That's what I literally think this is a brilliant idea that'll help solve some of the problems with social media. ID or social security or both, whatever stops bots, both. And I think you should still be allowed to have other social media. And you want to be anonymous or whatever, I don't care. But I think there should be a social media. People got to say that real shit. And it's got no bots. That's what I want. I want literally just a place with no bots. No ads, no bots. Yeah. Yeah. No ads, no bots. No Chili's talk in a while. I'm going on a Chili's date tonight. You coming? Are you inviting me to third wheel your Chili's date? Because I'll be there. You give me a triple dipper. Who moderates? Federal employees. It's run like the way PBS is run. Okay? It's funded by the state, but not really controlled by the state. It's a separate organization. It takes donations. And maybe it sells like, I don't know, fucking stickers or icons or something, whatever. But and did you see Rui bought this on the Doom? Yeah, I did. I'm a little bit behind. I'm a little bit behind. If you guys have like a better live stream, did you hear about what happened to Canva? No. Is that like a Canva these nuts or something? What happened to Canva? Miss! Brooke! Oh, I dipped it in. This game's over already, I feel like. Hacked, cooked. Canvas got hacked. Canvas or Canva? Oh, I can't switch to look. I lose the stream. Here, I'll do it over here. Canva hacked. Canvas hack strands university students during finals week. Oh my God, dude. Somebody didn't want to do their final, so they hacked Canvas, and now no one has to do their final. 275 million people's data was leaked across 9,000 schools. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy, dude. Several prominent universities, including University of Michigan and Harvard, alerted students on Thursday that Canvas was unavailable. Dude, right during finals, everyone's going to try and get out of their final or delay it. Everyone's going to be like, I can't mentally process. Canvas is down and my notes were there. And we need more time. We need more time. Just delete all your data and say you were hacked. That's crazy. That is loco. It was hacked by a group named Shiny Hunters. A bunch of Pokemon. Fucking adult Pokemon addicts are hacking 275 million people. Pokemon was a mistake. There's a ransom letter? I feel like my data is probably in it. Canvas has been around. The compromised information includes personally identifying information, names, email addresses, student ID numbers, and Canvas messages. The breach was contained as of May 2nd. That's so funny. So funny to try and spin it as like, we've got this contained. Do they have all of the data? Yes. Yes. But at this point, there's no more data to steal. So we've contained it. Shut the fuck up. And it's down. Don't be mad at us. We've got it contained. Canvas is fully operational. We're not seeing any ongoing on. That's so funny. First of all, it's not fully operational. And secondly, of course, you're not going to see ongoing activity. They stole the data. They're not going to come back and steal it again. There should be a lawsuit, bro. You should be cooked. Security's important. Two things happen, bro. Either this is just students trying to get out of a final and they incredibly hacked it. Or more likely, Canvas cut some corners with like AI code and it made their security vulnerable as shit. And now they're getting fucking cooked for it. What's the ransom? I don't know. I do know that the Lakers are already down. They're down by 7. Hey, Atrioc. Been a fan for over a year and love your econ viewpoint topics. I prefer you over other commentators that alienates me to either extreme. Be some hesitant to blame woke for anything, usually pointing to the economy. Yes, it's the source of all problems, but you really think it's caused zero issues? You say money, stress, makes people anti-woke, but aren't financially stable, and I think it has ruined policies, media like housing, movies, and often defended by the moral high ground. So, I think there's a nuanced answer to your question. I'm not going to make fun of it. But here's what I genuinely think. It's not that there aren't some people who took it too far and were annoying. It's not like there are not some people who fit the stereotype of, I told the example on stream of the people where like Rochelle got up, Stan's wife, asked a question and said, "Hey guys, I want to ask a question." And they go, "Guys, there's no guys up here. We're women." It's like Rochelle's like wearing like a rainbow flag, and like it's like there's definitely people that take it too far. But what I want you to understand is like just be honest about who has the real power. Those people have so little power. Like they only can be mildly annoying. In 99% of situations, they're not like fundamentally, you could just do your own thing. There's many, many other places you can be. And so the idea that that's the biggest problem in society is I feel it was a massive psyop that like twisted young men's minds. Like they found it annoying on social media. And so they're like, well, I better ruin the country. It's like, come on. Like they don't have the power you think they have. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Like what? I'm just not afraid of them. And I don't know why you are so much. Just don't. I think you're getting rage poisoned by watching like SJW compilations or whatever. I just don't do that. It's not like I like them. It's not like I think that's the coolest way to behave. Sometimes people like that are in my chat and it's annoying. But I remember they're like often a college student who's sad and broke, not somebody who runs the country. That's what I honestly believe. Like it's just like that. So I think you got to power scale it, bro. Anyway, that's my honest answer to your question. I hope that gave you insight into my POV. I'm far more scared of the people with true power. And I would like to fight that problem rather than, I think, smaller scale problems. I also think most people self-select into groups that match their level of, I don't know, whatever their social aptitude or likes are. And so I'm not so worried about that. I'm much more worried about the fact that, you can't get a fucking job. Because then you're just angry. And then when people are angry and disaffected because of economic reasons, they usually take that social stuff to a fucking extreme. And then it gets problematic.